Oh Jesus, nearly in a dangerous situation. Fall down the hole of doom. I've been really careful I don't drop anything down there. Already parked in a dumb spot. I'm going to move or I'll end up down the hole. It's possibly a little better. Honestly, like, this is a hole and a half. It's a chasm. I don't think it's used. I don't know who's living down there. Let's see what these bees are like. Hello everyone, it's a Sunday. I was on the bees yesterday, Saturday. I checked all the not the deer farm. I checked all the farm hives yesterday. There's a pheasant under there. Hello little pheasant. Checked all the farm hives yesterday. Today I'm going to mow across the front of all these hives and have a little maintenance. And also I need to do a bit of maintenance up at the other farm in front of all the hives. So I've got my mower in the back and my strimmer. So I'm going to get probably stung a lot by the old beehies. But we're going to have a little mow up. And the hive's still bubbling at the door. We didn't split it yet because we were kind of lacking equipment at the moment. These bees do need inspecting, which we probably might do while we're here, rather than coming up twice. And got some bits to pick up and move from here. Cliff's put some stuff out for scrap, which I think would be great up the unit. He's put a table, a good solid table out for scrap, and there's a metal locker he's put out for scrap. So I need to get them moved and up to the unit, and I need to sort the unit out. I've got loads to do, man. I need to split myself in half. Imagine that. Imagine how skinny them two halves would be. I need to clone myself or something, like Multiplicity. Although watching that movie, that was a bit, you wouldn't want that, would you? I need to do something. I did think about employing someone, but I'm nowhere near that stage. One day maybe. My kids help me now and then, but they're not really into the old getting stung a lot and stuff. So yeah, I need to think of something, because it's getting a lot. But yeah, anyway, I'll put it on time lapse when I mow, with my suit and my wellies on, so you can see. I'm just going to mow the fronts basically where they're coming in and out. I ain't going to mow much. I'm going to mow just a little bit with a big mad mower. My £60 marketplace mower that is brilliant. 3 gears. Yeah. Anyway. So the bees did not like that one bit. Look at this. They've gone bloody mental. Them bloody bees have gone mental. They did not like that lawnmower as much as I like that lawnmower. These ones and these ones just come out. Right, kick these off. Didn't kick these off so much because I only went past them once. But all them ones got multiple modes. Sorry girls, you're back to work. Just me. I'm not checking you now, because look at them. So we ain't kicked off the swarm right. So that scent of bees crazy. Obviously they're crazy anyway at the minute, but yeah. See, this time of year it's not very nice to work with the bees, although it is. But it's like, you've got to be very careful, you see, because they ain't happy bees. Even though like they're called happy bees, they're meant to be. automatic killer bees. Yeah, at least that's done anyway. That kicked them off. Kicked them right off. Any little bee, stop trying to sting me on the schnozzer. See, they can sting you through these suits. You went like Superman. You get stung all the time. You get stung like multiple times when I check the bees. These ones all up here are, I think if the swift or swallows or whatever it is are picking them off, they're not going to be happy about that either. There's nothing I can do about that. Maybe one of them scarers on a stick, but I don't think it's going to work. Look, there's one. Stop eating my bees! You pain in the ass. Look, you're making them all angry. So what for you birds, you can fly away. Look. Not me bees, I've just come to mow the grass. It's you've got to chase these birds, go on. Although they can outfly you. Look, that one stung the camera. It doesn't sting the camera, little bee. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we can save you. If I save you, tell your buddies I saved you. Here you go. Just trying to knock you, little bee. There you go, I saved you. Tell your buddies, get away from me. Saved you. Go on, get that bird. Food down here. See, when you use the strimmer, they all attack the strimmer head and you end up whipping a lot of bees. You probably wouldn't get these bees attacking you now because they'd attack the strimmer head and got mullered. So I thought I'd use the mower instead because they can't get mullered. But they can get me. Come on bees, you can go away now, look, I'm miles away. Swarms. Any of you swarms bees? Where are you hiding? They're not really trying to tracking a stinger. Ish. There's one of them birds, go and get it. Look, I'm bringing them their dinner. Bringing the birds their dinner. Come on birds, get it. Get these angry bees away from me. Use that to spot bees, swarms, possibly, because the flies are obviously the birds are obviously after where there's a good amount of insects for them to eat. Well, as we've seen up there, they like hanging around in front of the hives. There's a good amount of insects to eat, so you could use that as a way of like looking for swarms. Where you see a lot of them birds, look, they're a lot down here today. When you see a lot of them in activity, go and have a look what they're like munching on. What are you munching on, bird? Never been down here. See the runway carries on there. Cliff said yesterday he's got his two-seater plane all built and stuff, so he can take 2 people up now, and he said if I fancied it, and I said I'd crap my pants I reckon, and he said so does he, and he's flying it. Imagine that. It'd be fun though. Look, that'd be a nice spot to put a load of bees in a row. They'd be away from up there as well. And then if that field was ever oilseed rape, they'd be straight on it. Although when it is, they're straight on it anyway, because they ain't got far to fly. So the bees are still with me. Probably hear them. But there's just fewer. When we get back up there, there'll be more. Oh look, clover. Red rover, red rover. We bring the clover. Nice white red clover. Bees don't go on buttercups. Imagine if they did. Look at all this buttercup. That buttercup honey. Cows would like it. Yum yum. Helps them with their milk. There's all this cuckoo spit about. See, that's another thing why them birds are here. All them cuckoo spit have got a little insect in. There's all the insects and the buttercups. There's all this food for them and they're picking off my bees. Angering them. Bit of a boring video today, eh? We're not looking in bees, but we always look in bees, don't we? We're just annoying bees today with a mower. And then I'm going up unit to build some equipment, much needed. We're running out of room and we need to keep boxes to go on all the hives. Because yesterday I went up to the new site and all the small hives had to go into big hives. So I need a couple more big hives up there. And they need supers and stuff. Yeah, back at it now. Look. They're straight back on me. Go away now, bees, I'm getting in the truck. Don't want you, none of you in there with me. See in the window, look. What, Cal? Them bees gonna attack me today? I said have a good old stretch, don't poop. Got a group of cows over there having a meeting, look, in the middle of the field. Got one like keeps bumping its head on everyone. That tiger stripe one. Oh, better censor that. 18 plus. Bit of cow action there. Thing is, they've probably not got the equipment to do the job, you know. Alright, sheep. Yeah, turn away, sheep, turn away. So I'm better prepared today. I've got my suit on and my windows shut and I'm putting it over my head before I get out of the truck. So no bees are going to be coming in here and stinging me. So I'm breaking out the strimmer on these ones. These ain't going to be happy. I'm not strimming around these. No need. They're high enough away from all the weeds. They're protected by a trailer. My trailer that I need to use. I've got my mower on strimmer. I'll strim first because the ones on the bank, and then I'll rattle around with the mower. The mower. Prepared to get attacked. Just hanging out with my friends. They're stinging through the gloves now. They know where to get ya. Get off the gloves. So we're done. They don't like things like that. Angering the bees many of the time. Sorry, gals. Got to do it. Although you wouldn't do it in nature, would you? You'd be higher up in a tree, or you'd be higher up somewhere, I bet. But you wouldn't live in a box on the ground. Anyway, that's done. I'm not mowing, just the strim. Yeah, they get you through the gloves, you know. They know where to target, round the wrists. Anywhere you sweat, I reckon. That's better though, that's both the sites tidied up. So when we're walking around them and doing checks and stuff, we can put things on the floor and just makes it a bit better. Not going to mow a path in or out. Doesn't need that. Perhaps at some point we'll let some animals in here, because once we get them hives on better stands, maybe let see Victoria or Edward and see, maybe let the goats and stuff in there for a bit to eat everything and clear it right out, because they'll eat all night. Goats will eat and eat until there's nothing left to eat, and then they'll escape out that field into wherever to eat. Oh, there's a black bee. Look, that's a really black bee. Look, they're in the strimmer. Oh, I know, they got sucked in the air filter. Sounds like it's still on, look. Oh, that's why they're black. Sorry, bees. You didn't have to come and attack me. I've just accidentally changed the colour of my bees. Why are they black? All the oil, I suppose, in the air filter. Sorry, bees. See, no wonder they didn't like it. Go in nice and ginger. Oh yeah, they're still in there. Go in there nice and ginger. Come out a bit suntanned. Like a fake tan or something. They're frantically trying to clean it off. Sorry, bees. Not bad. Yeah, maybe like in the future we'll because the eyes need to be put on better stands. They're leaning way forward. Once they're all done, I'll strap them all to the stands and then see if we can just let some goats in there for a day or two. But they'll eat the trees, that's the problem. That would be the problem, wouldn't it? Maybe some sheep. Although they like to rub up against me, you see. That's why you'd have to strap the hives, they like to rub up. Maybe cows, they wanted to come in the other day. But then they might stomp on your hives or something. Don't know what'll happen. Anyway, there them jobs done. Job's done. Well, that's easy done, weren't it? A bit of off-roading now, look. The old Isuzu handles it, no problem. Ticking over, not touching nothing, we're just going to drive straight along. Panda would have handled it, no problem. Beastie little Panda. One day the track will be complete to the bottom there. Imagine, that would be brilliant then. Because they're like, if I can get all my sites where I wouldn't need a four-wheel drive, I'd go back to get him a van, and I'd get another caddy van, I reckon. Because I love that caddy van, that was nice. Or like a transporter, another transporter, like probably not like the one I had before, but a T5 or something. Because I've got to say, I do like a Volkswagen. They're a good motor. And I do like Mercedes, but only Mercedes vans. I like the old cars, but not the new cars. Although where I go and do a gardening job, he's got a well nice Mercedes. I think it's Mercedes. Yeah, I'm sure it's Mercedes. It's well nice. Yeah. Ramble, Mark, ramble. So that's them jobs done, so I'm going to the unit now. And I'm doing some jobs there. And I need to tidy up the unit, ready to receive this desk and steel locker that Cliff is letting me have, that he was going to scrap. He showed me a saw as well, which is another DeWalt pull saw like the one I bought off Marketplace, you know, like the really old 70s 80s saw. He showed me another one of them. I think it's a bit newer and it's a bit smaller. Hey up, big cow by the gate. I think it's a bit smaller model, but yeah, all perfect condition on the table. So he said it might end up going out for scrap, and I said, well, if that goes out for scrap, tell me and I'll pay you for it. I'll buy it off you. So might have another saw. Look, there's 3 of them big birds over there. Big birds. They're not like the yellow ones off Sesame Street. It's them red kites. Another place I do a job. It's not massively far from where I live. It's like 27 miles away, and I do a job there. He said, oh, we see a red kite the other day. Like, they don't see them over there. And I was like, Jesus, you want to come over where we are? Sometimes you'll see 5 of them at once. Like, there's 3 together. So they ain't spread. I think there is actually 5 over there. There's one on the floor, and then there's 2 more. There's 2 something further back near the fence. Let me get my binoculars. Scope that out. Come on, binoculars. Oh no, they're running. They're running like some legged creature. What are they? That's 2 foxes, that is. That is literally 2 foxes. Let's see if we can get it on the camera. Yeah, 2 foxes. There's the cow. There, look. Fox number 1. The other fox has gone to the left somewhere. Oh, we're on fox watch now. That must be after a baby sheep or something. They must be after the sheeple. Because they ain't taking a cow or one of them big birds. But one of them big birds will probably fly away with a fox. Oh, it's going back to the fence. It's going back in the fence. It's changed its mind. It's just staring. It looks like it's staring at us. Let's see. Oh, you've gone too far. What's going on? Anyone see it? It's just stood there, staring. It's probably staring straight at us. No, sheep! Don't go that way, there's a fox! It will eat you, maybe. Possibly. So both the foxes went back to the hedge and through the fence. It's not good, is it? Foxes. What are these cows doing? Go over there, cow. There's a fox or 2. That fantastic sneaky Mr. Fox. And look, all the sheep are going along the fence line, and like the fox might come out and go get ya. Cow just winked at me. Boy, don't you think about going through that gate, or I'll get you by the horns and I'll wrestle you to the ground, and I'll do a Stone Cold Steve Austin on you. That's it, run away. It's alright, mate, you can come through. I was threatening that cow, not you. Don't get in my truck though. You won't fit. See, that one's a boy, I think. He's got a dangler. Don't know. Probably. He ain't got no baggage. The big bird's just sat there. Wish I had my camera. That one's over there. Foxes went back through the fence. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Well, it is a field full of food, isn't it? Look at all them hamburgers and lamb chops and stuff. If you was even feeling exotic, you could have one of them big birds on the menu. It's like a fast food shop for a fox, do you think? And these things. Imagine, look, if it come down and try grabbing the sheep. Some of these sheep are pretty hardcore. They're like headbutt you. There's some in here, I think. They were called Texels or something. Their head is like a brick, and they're butchers anything. They can be quite rambunctious, shall we say. Don't know where they are. There was one earlier and it was barring at me like it wanted a fight or something. Yeah. Anyway, get to the unit. See, this sheep here was on alert like it saw the foxes. It's got all its little baby lambs here, you see. Hey sheep, you see that fox? You be careful out there. Can't hide behind that post though, you're not skinny enough. Yeah, watch out sheep, there's a fox. There was 2 of them. Yeah, you better go and have a look. Yeah, you better go and tell all the others and all to be on their guard. There is 2 foxes. Go on, trot along.
Art, Salisbury. In and bowls to him, and Britsky with almost exaggerated care plays it out to mid-wicket, and there's no run. No Josh Hull, of course.
Bloody fox there and all. Well, there's a lot of foxes about. It's hunting summer. Fantastic Mr. Fox, number 3. There it is, he's trying to catch some up. I do believe it had a rat in its mouth, I ain't too sure though. Gone, back into the edge down the railway. Bye Fox.